Question number 10 of exercise 6.3 is CD and GH are respectively the bisectors of angle ACB and angle EGF such that D and H lie on sides AB and FE of triangle ABC and triangle EFG respectively. If triangle ABC is similar to triangle FEG, then we have to show that all these three parts CD upon GH equal AC upon FG, triangle DCB similar to triangle HGE and triangle DCA similar to triangle HGF. Student, first we will make two similar triangle ABC and triangle FEG, because the corresponding part ABC is your FEG. So first we will make two triangles and it is given that both the triangles are similar. Triangle A, B, C. Both the triangles are similar. And as you can see, it is given that triangle ABC similar to triangle FEG. So what we will take? FEG. As you can see here, corresponding part of A is your F, corresponding part of B is E, and corresponding part of this C is G. Okay. And what is given that CD and GH are respectively the bisectors of angle ACB. CD. Now we will make angle bisector of this angle C. CD is the angle bisector. It means both CD will divide angle C into two equal parts. And GH. Similarly, we will make angle bisector of this angle G also. This GH is angle bisector of this angle G. Then student, we have to, in first part we have to prove that CD upon GH is similar to AC upon FG. That we have to prove. So student, as you know what we will write in given part and what we will write in to prove part. So let's start the proof. Okay, first we will write, since triangle ABC is similar to triangle FEG, so their corresponding angles will equal and the ratio of their corresponding sides will also equal by the definition of similarity. So this angle A will equal to angle F, angle B will equals to angle E, and angle C will equals to angle G. Corresponding angles will equal. And second, ratio of their corresponding sides. AB, as we know, the corresponding side of is AB is your FE will equals to BC. Corresponding side of this BC is your EG, and AC upon corresponding part of this AC is FG. This is given. Okay, since both the triangles are similar, so their corresponding angles will equal and the ratio of their corresponding sides will also equal. Now we will start our proof number 1, in which we have to prove that CD upon GH equals to AC upon FG. So how we will start our proof? For that, CD upon GH, it means we want this side and this, then AC and FG. So for that we will take these two triangles, okay, and we will prove both the triangles are similar, so we can apply the definition of similarity here. So which we will take two triangles, triangle ACD and triangle FGH. Okay, what is given that this angle A is equals to angle F, because both the triangles are similar. What we will write? We will write reason here given. Okay, then since now second part, since corresponding angle C is your angle G, so angle C is equals to angle G, so there half is also will equal, so half it means angle ACD, angle ACD will equals to angle FGH, this will also equal half of angle C equal half of angle G. Since angle C is equals to angle G, so their half will also equal. So student, by AA similarity, both triangle will similar, triangle ACD will similar to triangle FGH, and as we know, when two triangles are similar, so the ratio of their corresponding sides will also equal by the definition of similarity. So what we will get? We will get CD corresponding side of this CD is your GH equals to, now we will take this AC corresponding side of this AC is your FG. So hence we proved first part, in which we had to prove that CD upon GH equals to AC upon FG. So first part is proved. Now we will prove second part. In second part we have to prove triangle DCB. As you can see here, this triangle DCB is similar to triangle HGE. Both the triangles are similar, that we have to prove. So we will start our proof. In triangle DCB and triangle HGE. Student, for proving both the triangles are similar, we can prove AA similarity, or we can prove SAS. So student, which we will take, as we proved in this first part, this CD upon GH is equals to AC upon FG. Proved above. Just we earlier proved this CD upon GH is equals to AC upon FG. But according to this given part, AC upon FG is equals to this BC upon EG, because it is given that. So in place of this AC upon FG, we can write BC upon EG. Okay. So CD upon GH equal BC upon what we can write? EG. Why? Because it is given that. Okay. Why we are just replacing both the values? Because CD and GH are the corresponding sides. Similarly, BC and EG are the corresponding sides, and both sides are the sides of this triangle DCB and HGE. So we replace the sides. Okay. So what we get? We get their corresponding sides are equal. So, and as you can see, in CD upon BC, and middle angle is your angle DCB. Since angle C is equals to angle G, so their half will also equal. Now we will take this half part. So angle DCB will equal angle HGE. What we can write? Half of angle C equal half of angle G. So student, which similarity we will apply here? By SAS similarity. Both the triangles will similar. Triangle DCB similar to triangle HGE. Hence proved. With this, your second part is also proved. In third part, we have to prove triangle DCA is similar to triangle HGF. Okay, so we will start our proof. In triangle DCA and triangle HGF, as we proved in this first part, ratio of corresponding sides are equal in both the triangles. So we will use this. CD upon GH is equals to AC upon FG. What we will write? Proved in first part. Okay, and this half of angle C is equals to half of angle G, because angle C is equals to angle G. So what we will take? Angle DCA equal angle HGF. Half of angle C equal half of angle G. So again, since CD upon GH is equals to AC upon FG, and this middle angle is also equal, so by SAS similarity, both triangle will similar. DCA similar to triangle HGF, hence proved. So student, according to given part, first we will think which similarity we will apply. Sometimes in particular question you have to apply A similarity, and sometime we will use your SAS similarity. Question number 11 of this exercise is, in this particular figure, E is a point on side CB produced of an isosceles triangle ABC. It means ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equals to AC, and AD is perpendicular to BC, and this EF is perpendicular to AC. Then we have to prove that triangle ABD, it means this triangle ABD is similar to triangle ECF. Both the triangles are equal, that we have to prove. So student, what we will write in the given part? In triangle ABC, AB is equals to AC, AD is perpendicular to BC, and EF is perpendicular to AC. That we will write in given part. And to prove part, we will write triangle ABD similar to triangle ECF. So let's start the proof. What is given? That in this triangle ABC, AB is equals to AC, and as we know, if in any triangle two sides are equal, their corresponding angles will also equal. So what we will get? Angle ABC equals to angle ACB. Angle ABC, it means this angle will equals to angle ACB, it means this angle. Okay, what we will write? Angles opposite to equal sides. Okay, suppose this one is our equation number 1. Now we will take both the triangles. In triangle ABD and triangle ECF. Okay, let's see angle ABC, okay, and angle ACF, ACB, angle ACB, this angle, and both angles. As we proved in this part 1, both the angles are equal, and ABC is the part of this triangle ABD, and angle ACB is the part of this triangle EFC. So we can use this equation number 1. So what we will write in place of angle ABC? We will write angle ABD equals to, and in place of ACB, what we will write? We will take angle ECF. Okay, angle ECF from 1. Okay, first angle, and what we will take second angle, as these are the perpendiculars, so this angle will equals to 90 degree and this angle will also equals to 90 degree. So angle ADB equals to angle EFC equal. Why? Because each angle is equals to 90 degree. So why? By which property they will similar? By A similarity, triangle ABD similar to triangle ECF. Okay, hence proved that we had to prove.